Hi, Libra Nation. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I have not read for you yet this week. I'm like, oh my God, it's Wednesday. I have to clear my schedule to do readings right now. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about the delay. Okay, but this is your general reading for the middle of the month. Take it as it resonates, all that jazz. Things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. This is general. It's not a private reading. Don't try to make it fit if it's not your story, right? You know the drill. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This is a channel for Libra and Sagittarius. If you have those placements in your chart, welcome aboard. Even if you don't and you're here for insight about one of those signs, we welcome you too. Just know that if you're a cross watcher, I'm not going to favor you. I'm going to favor the Libra though, okay? Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. I am going to do an extended because I'm not quite sure what this person's game is, and I'm intrigued. I think I'm more intrigued than you guys are, though. All right, but let's get into the other stuff, themes of the week, before we look at the details through the tarot. What came out of my first Oracle deck? The Magical Map Shifters Oracle deck, I think is what it's called. Flying and balancing act. That made me chuckle. That's all you're doing all day long, Libra, is a balancing act. But then encouragement and goblins. Details is at the bottom of the deck, needing to look at the details. Well, first of all, I do think that you guys are flying high right now. I love it because this always looks like the Ferris wheel horse that jumped off the carousel. If you are going through your Uranus opposition, like you're between the ages of 38 and 42-ish, that's happening for you. I feel, and I mentioned the Uranus opposition and that age because I associate the carousel horse jumping off the merry-go-round with the Uranus opposition. So you might be moving into, like, you're jumping off the wagon, you're jumping off the moving Ferris wheel. You want to break out of an old cycle. And I think that you have, and now you feel like you're flying. So some of you will feel, in particular, I'm hearing for the next 2 to 3 days, you'll feel very free and very unencumbered. Flying high, you feel really good. I also love it how there's a menagerie beneath him, like a labyrinth that the horse could walk through, and they're not. They're taking an overview effect. So like bypassing like all the hard stuff in life. You might want to take a lot of shortcuts right now. You want to be like a time bender, like the manifesting generator, or also maybe a Sagittarius. Those people are always looking for the path of least resistance. I think that you are looking for the path of least resistance too. But I also think that you are breaking out of old patterns and coming into this new phase in your life with this overview effect and feeling very magical. Everything mid-month is going to feel like a balancing act. Libras are very good at balancing everything, but sometimes we overdo it. So it's like everything is carefully balanced for you right now. You're going to be able to pull off balance. But I also see that you need encouragement because we've got some goblins. What I'm hearing is you're moving into this good phase. Everything is like a balancing act. Some of you need more encouragement than you typically do because I'm feeling like the goblins is like old ways of looking at yourself, like past memories kind of haunting you, like the goblins in the woods are kind of out to get you. You may be worried that you won't be well received. You maybe have some inner dialogue right now that's kind of negative, and that's the goblin, and that's why you need encouragement. I'm also hearing that someone around you is really excited to go for it, and they need a lot of encouragement. Sometimes they have low self-esteem and need to quiet that negative inner self-talk. Could be one or the other. Pay attention to the details right now. I'm also hearing you don't need to move quickly, one thing at a time. Something is evolving for you and you can't be rushed at this time. And I see evidence of it around you as well. Like someone may want to rush you into something to a degree, but I think that you want to move more slowly than they do. Also, interesting messages out of my astrology deck for you. South node to the first house, and then conjunction, which is about a union, to the seventh house. That's your house, Libra, which is about profound relationships, intimate and romantic relationships, but also long-term career relationships. Family could be involved as well. Ninth house is at the bottom, spiritual growth. Some of you are undergoing an educational process right now. It may be having a very philosophical and spiritually profound impact on you. There's lots of spiritual growth and development at play for you right now. I feel like with the South Node are traits that we are destined to release, but they're also traits that we're also born in complete mastery of. So it can be really difficult to let go of the past stuff. You are thinking about the past, but you are thinking about what you need to release, what you're destined to release, but also wanting to make sure that you do inventory about what strengths from your past that you want to hold on to, because they're part of a foundation of who you are. But I think you want to let go of the way you saw yourself previously, because the first house is about your individual expression, your self-image, your approach to life, and like that first impression that you give, the way you see yourself, what you identify with, what you identify through, and how this makes you see yourself and feel about yourself. I think that you want to let go of an old way of seeing yourself, and an old way of rushing, or not rushing. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down. You want to let go of an old way that you saw yourself approaching significant partnerships and unions of all different kinds. It's like there's things you need to release. You're thinking about your own self-image, how you live individually, the first impression that you give, in particular when you're coming into unions. I love the conjunction card. There's a conjunction here, a union, a merging, and a coming together towards a profound and serious relationship. It could bring a lot of spiritual growth. I'm hearing someone might be about to get a job at a library or a college. That sounds cool. Oh my God, I would work in a college library forever. I would love that. Wouldn't you guys? We love to learn. Libras love to learn. We also like to teach too. So, okay, let's get into it. So that's what's going on energetically for you right now. Overall energy of the reading or someone coming towards you is the Four of Wands. The way you or someone else is feeling is the Page of Pentacles. What you need to know, the way you're being seen or the way you see yourself is the Three of Wands. What you need to know or your advice is the Seven of Swords. And the final outcome is the Ace of Swords. And there's an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. So potential breakthrough for a new opportunity that has a lot of growth potential, and you could manifest, you could plant a seed that could later manifest into abundance. I'm hearing a couple different things might be happening for you this week. You may be getting inspiration from others, but you're keeping that to yourself. Others may be really inspired by you, but they also maybe kind of latch on to your identity and what your goals and dreams are. And then they take that and run with it. And that might make you think that they want to invest in something with you. But I don't know how committed they are. I'll be honest. They talk a good game and they're enthusiastic. I'll give them that. Keep in mind, this is general. Things could be in the reverse. Okay. So with the Four of Wands, this is a stability. Hey, come over and hang out. This is a homecoming. This might be about the stability or foundation of a relationship, where to live, where to set up shop and work as well. Clarifying this is the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. Do you guys have like a real estate agent that says, oh my God, I found your dream home. You have got to get over here right now? I'm also hearing that someone may want you to come over and talk to them, look at a property with them, look at a home with them, look at a car with them. Something about a garage and a barn and property maybe. This person could be a Cancer, because I have the Chariot here. They could be a water sign. That's a lot of water, with Cancer showing up as the Chariot and the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So it could be a younger person. They don't have to be younger though. I'm hearing someone may want to go car shopping. That better not be one of my kids. They all have cars, damn it. So I'm also hearing someone may want to do a new paint job on a vehicle. But someone is very emotional and very expressive and very idealistic. Oh boy, the Knight of Cups will pour into it. The Chariot, let's go, go, go. The Two of Cups. Someone really wants to move forward, talk to you. Someone may want to, they're thinking about like what they're driven towards, where they're going, where stability is. They're very idealistic about all of that. I think they want you to come over and talk to them. They may want, because the Four of Wands looks like someone inviting you over. It could be a younger person involved. The way someone's feeling or the way you're feeling is the Page of Pentacles. Well, looky here. This is something I could develop. Clarifying this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Page of Cups. You may have an idea that someone really likes, and they are thinking, okay, if things go the way I think they will, I will be able to approach Libra and we can manifest this. Pages want to explore, study, develop, dip their toe in the water. They're just sampling something, checking it out. This person wants to open up vulnerably. This person is a calculated person. They may have Aries, Gemini, or Virgo in the chart. They believe that timing is just here to give them the opportunity to manifest and emotionally explore and explore in the 3D new opportunities. The minute they get the chance to, they really see a foundation here. They want to talk to you about it. They want to talk to themselves about it. The more they talk about it, the more creative and emotional they get. Now they're like, oh my God, I want to manifest this. But they're seeing you as the Three of Wands. You might be at a distance from this person. Or like there's an assessing for the future. Clarifying this, though, is Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart. Some of you may have Earth in your chart, which means you want to take your time. Sagittarians do like to move fast, especially when they're focused. But I think that someone wants to take a slightly different approach than you, because what I'm hearing is like, look. It's like someone's like, yes, this is like timing. This is fate. I want to manifest this. Let's talk about it. And this appears to be your reaction. Like, no, I don't like this approach. Or I'm feeling like, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow knight, don't rush me. I want to take my time and I want to make this decision on my own. I'm thinking that someone comes to you with a really good idea and you're like, all right, give me a minute. Let me think about the future. Because this is what dreams may come. Maybe we can assess for potential. You want to be divinely guided. We had the 9th house and Sagittarius showing up. That is divine guidance. Sagittarius rules 9th house. Go figure. Everybody thinks it should be Pisces. It's not. It's Sag. They rule the 9th house. The house of spiritual transcendence. The house of long journeys towards wisdom and spiritual education. And you won't be rushed, though. I also think someone sees that something could really happen here with you. Like they slow down. They might have turned their nose up at first, but then they're like, wait, you're really on to something. Either that or I don't know that you're miffed, but you won't be rushed. Actually, I think this person might be a person that you don't trust either. Like they remind you of a person that maybe stabbed you in the back before, or they might have stabbed you in the back before. I'm also hearing that someone around you is really excited about something new, but they're a little afraid to tell you about it, and you might not approve of what they're doing. Libras are known for being rather opinionated people. I mean, we're the givers of sound advice and judge and jury of the Zodiac. Sometimes we take it a little bit too far and we're a little judgy. So this person might be a little, like they may find a breakthrough, but they might be afraid to talk to you about it, but I know that they want to. But I don't know that you're feeling it. Here's what you need to know or your advice. The 7 of Swords. Clarifying this is the 3 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Sun. All right, I'm going to read this as advice to you first. Keep things to yourself right now, Libra. Be strategic. It's not show friends, it's show business, baby. Strategy is a part of life. Gemini teaches us that. You don't need to tell everybody all your shit. Okay, like I think you might be keeping your secret sauce to yourself. And I think that other people are like, hey, are you going to let this out of the bag or not? Because other people are waiting for maybe like a grand reveal, but you're not quite ready yet. I also think that someone really sees an opportunity to do something with you. They're hearing there's an inner calling being heard that's leading to optimism, but it's like, I don't know that they have any harm. They mean any harm. They might want to plan something for you in secret. I'm hearing suddenly so many freaking messages pour through about this one card combination. Jesus, we might be here a while. Sorry, give me a second. Watch out, this person may steal your ideas too. Like, that's a great idea. Thanks a lot. Thanks for putting that idea in my head. I also think that they want you to know that they're interested in what, like, a breakthrough they could have with you. Like, they may get a really good idea from you, but they're not going to tell you what they're going to do with that idea. Okay. That's as far as I can get. They told me to stop. I heard a guide say, it's really complicated for some of them, but it's not as complicated for others. Let that go. Okay. But the final outcome is the Ace of Swords. That's a breakthrough. That's clarity. But clarifying this is the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Someone is trying to determine whether or not now is the right time to, I'm hearing the words break ground on something. Yeah, break ground. There's a good opportunity and a good idea here, and it has a lot of growth potential, and it could go really far, but it's like someone's got to make a practical choice. They may have two things to choose from. That could be you, that could be them. You might be saying to them, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I need a minute to decide. Or this person might be like, oh, wow, there's really something here. But then the Seven of Swords might not be sneaky. They might be going off and like, oh, I need to think about this or talk about this. And that really inspired me about this. Again, I want to say it one more time. Watch out for someone stealing your ideas, but also watch out for like talking yourself out of your own really good ideas. For some of you, this is all you. Some of you are looking at a new place to live. You might be relocating. There might be a Cancerian involved that you want to talk to. Some of you are thinking about like developing a new skill. You are feeling vulnerable. You might also be feeling very youthful, but you don't want to do anything crazy. You know that you have a good idea. You might have to keep it to yourself. I mean, the Ace of Swords is here twice with the Sun. Somebody thinks they have a great idea, and they're probably really happy about it too. But I feel like you don't want someone else's idealism. And I'm also hearing that someone is a little bit of a spaz. Oh dear. And like that's a bit much for you as well. Someone's complicated around you. So it's like, all right, well, what's going on here? What's going on with this person? And the first three cards that came out were the Seven of Cups is how they see themselves. The way they feel is the Nine of Cups. And their action towards you is the Two of Wands. Well, I like the Two of Wands, mutual attraction. I like you, you like me. Let's see where it goes. We both know that we have more than one choice, but I mean, I'm looking for growth potential, and I know that you are too. So they want to come into alignment with something that's right for them. When they're happy and they know it, they clap their hands. I kind of get the sense, I had to clarify quite a bit. Let me just say that I think this person is still figuring themselves out a little bit, and I definitely think they go for instant gratification, and they leap on any good idea that comes their way, but I also think that they're easily distracted by other things. They love instant gratification and wish fulfillment. They want to live, laugh, love, and be happy in the moment. There's nothing wrong with that. I love the Nine of Cups too. We all love that, oh my God, I just won the lottery feeling of instant gratification. But that is a momentary feeling. We're not supposed to feel that way all the time on Earth. If we were supposed to feel like the Nine of Cups all the time, we would. But this person is a little confused. They might be overwhelmed by choices. So I wanted to know what the Seven of Cups was, and I got the Two of Cups, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. This person wants to sample life. They want to try out a lot of different things. It's interesting. They have an intimate conversation with you or themselves or something. They look themselves in the mirror. They have one intimate conversation, and Aries might be involved as well. They may have Aries in their chart, and they immediately jump in. They're like, yes, absolutely. But then they're like, squirrel. I get the sense that this person would jump at a lot of different chances. They do want to sample life. They just go jumping right in too. I'm hearing that this person will have through a quick conversation, they're like, yeah, I know this is what I want to do. Let's talk about it. I'm excited. But the Page of Wands doesn't just want to talk about one thing. They want to talk about a shit ton of different stuff with a ton of different people. And I can see that they want to get something going with you, but I feel like you're putting on the brakes. And that's why I'm doing it extended. So I wanted to know what the Two of Wands was. They the instant gratification and the happiness, they are looking for something that will really excite them, that they're interested in exploring, that makes them feel brand new. This person might want to reinvent themselves, but they're not quite sure which way to go. But you have said or done something that makes them narrow their focus a bit. I think they have fire in their chart for sure. Sorry, I can't pick these cards up. So I wanted to know what the Two of Wands was, and I got the Sun, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Good God. Wow. This person's very enthusiastic. They have a lot of fire sign energy. I mean, we have Leo, Sag here, and Aries here. They're once they come into alignment with what is right for them, they waste no time. When they have a breakthrough, it makes them feel great and happy, and their inner child wakes up and they get all freaking excited and wild and wound up. God, they want a lot of they want to pour a lot of passion into things. And so that's what I think the Seven of Swords is. It's like they know that you're on to something and it's making something wake up in them and exciting them. But I also think that they don't know what to do. They know it's a good idea, but they're like, wait. So I was like, all right, well, tell me a little bit more. My guide said, I use Island Time Wellness. Healthy choices, they do want to make healthy choices and they're trying to, but they also wear a bit of a mask. I think that this person doesn't know who they are. I think that they say, I want to make healthy choices, but I also think they're trying on different hats and personas a little bit. I also think that it's possible that they tell you that they make healthy choices and they show you that on the surface, but it's kind of bullshit. They're kind of all over the place. It's like, well, I don't know if my choices make me healthy, but I know that my choices make me happy, instantly gratify me, make me really excited. And because we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, and hand of cards, they're going to take a chance for an engagement ring, a union. I kind of get the sense that this might not be about romantic partnership. It might be more about business partnership, maybe, but it could be romantic. What I do know about this person, based on what Spirit is telling us, Libra, is that they will instantly take a risk towards something the minute they feel that bolt. They may rush into relationships. And see, I feel like you don't want to rush into relationships. You are realizing what that kind of first impression gave and how that set the tone for a lot of your commitments. And I think you want that to change. Because you do want to come into a union, and someone wants to come into a union with you, but their energy does look a little scattered. So I was like, all right, what does my Oracle deck have to say about it? Open to all possibilities. Yes, they are. They came out as the Seven of Cups and the goddamn Page of Wands. They are open to all possibilities, but there is an age and a maturity difference happening between the two of you. I should say so. They came out as the Knight of Cups and the Fool and the Magician, who's a person first discovering their power. So there is an age and a maturity difference between the two of you. Also, they get jealous of you sometimes. I'm not seeing a ton of it here, though. Maybe this Seven of Swords a little bit. They don't want to, it's almost like they don't want to admit to you that something was a good idea that you had, but they do like your idea. They want to develop it with you anyways. They are a bit jealous, and they also rely on you. Well, that makes things a little tricky. They rely on you, but they get jealous of you. That is an age and maturity difference thing. Also, they're not just open to a possibility with you, Libra. They're open to all kinds of shit. I mean, the Fool and the Page of Wands want to get into shit. They want to get into good things. They want to get into trouble. They want to sample life. They want to have fun. They want to be excited. But there seems to be something that they think that they're onto with you. Like there's some kind of a breakthrough here. I'm also hearing, hang on. Okay. Oh, I like that. Someone that you might have been trying to get away from, like an employer or something like that. You might have a breakthrough with that this week, and you'll have more than one choice. I also think that someone in your life might be planning to do something, and they're not going to tell you until after they do it. Watch out for that. So here is your response to this. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, shocking attack, the snake, and the palm tree. Gosh, I hope it is possible that some of you have a person around you that's kind of narcissistic that has just found their new way to piss you off and hurt your feelings by rubbing something in your face, and you don't like that. It's also possible that this person just might have done you wrong in the past. They might have just done you wrong in the past. And the snake, competition, enemy, clever, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, there might have been a little bit of a cat fight between the two of you as well. And then palm tree, stability, security, growth, and permanence. I feel like you don't trust this person, but I also think that you're resilient to them. I just heard they've done this to me before. Okay. I also am hearing that your partner may take a step towards you that defies another part of their life, but you're worried about that with them, for them. But I feel like someone might have done you wrong in the past, and even though they want to move forward, you're moving towards more stability. You want things to be more stable because look, this Knight of Cups is coming, and I feel like you're kind of, I don't know, like you want to get away from them. I also think that they're a little bit of a used car salesman sometimes. Like they pour it on really thick, but they keep some things to themselves. They're a very strategic person. I'm hearing that this person is a jack of all trades and master of none, and they're too old to be that way, to like have it affect them that way to the point where they can't figure out what they want. And I feel like they just jump towards exciting new things right away. They may keep some stuff to themselves. And also the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're the Ten of Wands. Let me cut to the chase here. I feel like that you're going to say to this person, I don't need your help. And I love your enthusiasm, but leave me alone. Because I think someone might want to ride your coattails and jump on your bandwagon a little bit because they rely on you and they're a little jealous of you. Because this looks like, oh, wow, like I see what Libra's doing is bringing in a lot of positivity and optimism. That's making me listen and think to myself and think about the decisions that I make. I'm watching Libra do what they're doing. I'm going to go off and maybe do it too. Again, riding coattails, a little bit of a copycat, maybe keeping some things to themselves. They like to play little games sometimes. Okay, but here's what you have to say. I'm sorry, I did this because I feel like the person over here needs to see it. You're the Seven of Wands. Get off my lawn. Do we have to talk about this right now? I was just about to get into the shower. Oh my God, did you bring all of your friends? No, none of you can come inside. Are you kidding me? Watch out for people knocking on your door in the middle of the night. Because I have a lot of pages here, watch out for like your tweens teenager kids knocking on the door and being like, hey, mom, can my friend come over and can we do this? And you're like, no, they cannot. No, they can't. But I feel like you don't want to be pushed right now. You're feeling a bit overwhelmed. I also think you have the high ground. You need a moment to listen to the inner calling within yourself. I feel like you are, with the Magician and the Six of Wands, look, you're in the middle of something. You're creating something that will lead to healthy ego fulfillment. You're working on maybe graduating from a program. I'm hearing someone's going for like their PhD or their master's, or you're manifesting something that will eventually make you feel really good about yourself. The Magician likes to work alone, and then he gets all the credit too. I'm hearing, I'm a one-woman army. I'm a one-man band. Like, if I want something done right, I'll do it myself. I don't need your help. Let me decide how I manifest success on my own. I want to do this mostly by myself. Even if it weighs me down, that I'd rather it be heavy and do it on my own than have you influence me. I feel like someone wants to influence you and you are saying, no, I don't want you to influence me. And I don't want you to pour on the charm and the romance either. I want to do this slowly and I want to take my time. I'm hearing Virgo energy for you guys too, with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles here. Because Virgo's ruled by Mercury like Gemini is, but Virgo is slow and Gemini is quick. So they take the fast energy of their planet and they like slow it down and hyper focus it and concentrate it on what? Details. Where is it? You really need to focus on the details right now. Slow down, take your time. You're doing something. I'm hearing you're putting all the pieces together. And I think that you're excited. I think you're excited and I think you have good opportunities coming in. I'm also hearing that you say to a real estate agent, good God, do not let anyone else look at that house or that car or that place or whatever. I'm coming right now. Like, don't let anybody else get what I want. That person's strategic, but like, I feel like you don't want to be rushed. You want to listen to your own best judgment and you want to manifest something. And I'm like, well, I'm all for manifesting success. Tell me more about that, please. And I clarified it and I got the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, some of you have had a breakthrough idea and you're already trying to figure out how to make it work. And because the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is here, you really think this is a great idea, that it could make you good money, give you financial abundance and self-sufficiency and independence. But with the Two of Pentacles and the Moon, just like work through your feelings. You're like, you know, there's a lot of untapped hidden potential here. And I don't know, I might have to do two things at once. Should I, shouldn't I? I got to be practical. I don't know, maybe. Let's let it unfold. I'm getting a feeling here, but I'm not sure 100% if this is right. But if I get the sense that it's going to bring me success, then I'm going to do it. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll do it. Gemini, some of you have Gemini in your chart. Some of you may want to work with a Gemini friend. I'm hearing a Gemini friend may come in and help you, really help you at the last minute with something. So you need a little bit more time, but you think you're on to something. I'm also hearing that this is like the direction something is going to go. You might have to say to a person, we can do this together. And I love your ideas, but you do it your way and I'm going to do it my way. But they will rush into a commitment really, really quickly without thinking. You may have to just let this person learn their lessons the hard way. Although I can't say that I blame them for rushing in like a lunatic with a lot of optimism and passion for things that give them instant gratification. I mean, that actually sounds like a great way to live, except they rush into things. And I don't 100% trust this person. I don't think you do either. I think you don't want to be influenced right now. I think you want to take it slow, concentrate on the details. I feel like someone might be jumping the gun about something and you want it to unfold a little bit more slowly. And this person isn't helping any insecurity that you're feeling. I am going to do an extended because yes, there's this breakthrough. Yes, there's this idea, but I think that you each might have a different sense of timing, and you might want to focus on taking action in different ways. I want to see if this person is willing to slow down and stay focused on you. It's like they had this breakthrough with you, but this little Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands kind of want to flit away and focus on other things. So it's like, I want to find out if this person will stay consistently interested in whatever it is they are interested in doing with you. I kind of get the sense that they get distracted easily, and I want to see if that's going to happen or if they're going to stick to what they said they would stick to with you. And I want to see how it impacts you. All right, Libra, so check the extended out if you feel like you need that. But that's what's going on right now. Ask for encouragement when the goblins and the negative self-talk comes out, Libra. You're really moving into a time where there could be new unions formed that have long-lasting impact on your life, but you want to make sure you're doing it at the right speed, pace, and time, and with the right person. All right? I'll see you guys next time. I love you, Libra. Bye.